Alexander the Great's conquests from 334 to 323 BCE marked a pivotal moment in ancient history, leading to the creation of one of the largest empires the world had ever seen. Spanning from Greece to the Indus River in India, his campaigns not only altered the political landscape but also facilitated profound cultural exchanges that shaped the development of subsequent civilizations. The impact of Alexander's conquests resonates through various aspects of the ancient world, influencing culture, politics, economics, and military strategy. This exploration of the impact of Alexander's conquests will examine how his military achievements transformed the ancient world, the cultural synthesis that emerged during the Hellenistic Age, and the lasting legacies that continued to shape subsequent civilizations. Political transformations, the rise of Hellenistic kingdoms. The political landscape of the ancient world underwent significant changes as a direct result of Alexander's conquests. His rapid expansion led to the dissolution of the Persian Empire and the rise of several Hellenistic kingdoms, fundamentally altering the balance of power in the Mediterranean and Near East. The fragmentation of Alexander's empire. Following Alexander's untimely death in 323 BCE, his empire did not remain intact for long. The absence of a clear successor resulted in power struggles among his generals, known as the Diadochi, leading to the division of his vast territories into several Hellenistic kingdoms, including the Ptolemaic Kingdom, established in Egypt by Ptolemy I. This kingdom became a center of culture and learning, particularly in the city of Alexandria. The Seleucid Empire, founded by Seleucus I. This empire encompassed much of the former Persian territory, facilitating cultural exchanges between East and West. The Antigonid Kingdom. This kingdom retained control over Macedonia and parts of Greece, continuing to uphold the traditions of Alexander's legacy. These successor states retained elements of Greek political structures and cultural practices, leading to a blending of traditions that define the Hellenistic period. Cultural synthesis. The Hellenistic Age. One of the most significant impacts of Alexander's conquests was the cultural synthesis that occurred during the Hellenistic Age. The blending of Greek and Eastern cultures resulted in a period of remarkable cultural exchange, innovation, and intellectual growth. The spread of Greek culture. Hellenization. The process of Hellenization refers to the spread of Greek culture, language, and ideals across the territories conquered by Alexander. Greek became the lingua franca of trade and diplomacy, facilitating communication and cultural exchange among diverse populations. Cultural centers. Cities founded by Alexander, such as Alexandria, became vibrant cultural hubs where scholars, artists, and philosophers converged. The Library of Alexandria, in particular, became a symbol of this cultural flourishing, housing vast collections of knowledge and attracting intellectuals from across the known world. Art and architecture. The fusion of Greek and local artistic traditions led to new styles and innovations. Hellenistic art emphasized realism and emotional expression, moving away from the idealized forms of classical Greek art. Architectural developments included grand public buildings, temples, and theaters that reflected a blend of Greek and Eastern influences. Advancements in science and philosophy. The Hellenistic Age was also marked by significant advancements in various fields, driven by the interaction between Greek and Eastern scholars. Scientific inquiry. Scholars such as Euclid, Archimedes, and Eratosthenes made groundbreaking contributions to mathematics, physics, and astronomy during this period. The blending of knowledge from different cultures fostered an environment of inquiry and exploration. Philosophy. New philosophical schools, such as Stoicism and Epicureanism, emerged during the Hellenistic Age, incorporating ideas from both Greek and Eastern traditions. These philosophies emphasized ethics, happiness, and the pursuit of knowledge, resonating with individuals across diverse backgrounds. Economic impacts, trade and commerce. The expansion of Alexander's empire also had profound economic implications, facilitating the growth of trade networks that connected the Mediterranean with the East. The development of trade routes. The Silk Road. The establishment of trade routes, including early iterations of the Silk Road, allowed for the movement of goods, ideas, and technologies across vast distances. This interconnectedness promoted economic prosperity and cultural exchange, enriching the lives of people throughout the region. Cultural exchange through trade. As cities expanded and trade flourished, diverse goods, such as silk, spices, and precious metals, began to circulate among various cultures. This exchange contributed to the development of a cosmopolitan society where different traditions coexisted and influenced one another. Urbanization and economic integration. The Hellenistic age witnessed significant urbanization as cities became centers of trade, governance, and culture. The integration of various economies under Alexander's rule allowed for the exchange of agricultural products, crafts, and luxury goods, contributing to a period of economic growth and prosperity. Economic impacts, trade and commerce. The expansion of Alexander's empire also had profound economic implications, facilitating the growth of trade networks that connected the Mediterranean with the East. The development of trade routes. The Silk Road. The establishment of trade routes, including early iterations of the Silk Road, allowed for the movement of goods, ideas, and technologies across vast distances. This interconnectedness promoted economic prosperity and cultural exchange, enriching the lives of people throughout the region. Cultural exchange through trade. As cities expanded and trade flourished, diverse goods, such as silk, spices, and precious metals, began to circulate among various cultures. This exchange contributed to the development of a cosmopolitan society where different traditions coexisted and influenced one another. Urbanization and economic integration. The Hellenistic age witnessed significant urbanization as cities became centers of trade, governance, and culture. The integration of various economies under Alexander's rule allowed for the exchange of agricultural products, crafts, and luxury goods, contributing to a period of economic growth and prosperity. Military legacy, innovations, and strategies. The military legacy of Alexander the Great continued to influence warfare long after his death. His innovative strategies and tactics set new standards for military operations in the ancient world. Combined arms tactics. Alexander's integration of different types of troops, infantry, cavalry, and siege engines, became a model for future military leaders. His ability to adapt his strategies to suit different adversaries and terrains showcased a level of flexibility that would be emulated in later military campaigns. Psychological warfare. The emphasis on psychological tactics, such as showcasing strength and rapid movements, influenced the strategies of subsequent military leaders. The reputation of Alexander's army and its victories served as a deterrent against potential adversaries. Military organization. Alexander's organization of his forces, including the establishment of a professional standing army, set a precedent for future empires. The principles of discipline, training, and unit cohesion became central tenets of military strategy in subsequent civilizations. Conclusion: the enduring impact of Alexander's conquests. The impact of Alexander the Great's conquests on the ancient world is vast and multifaceted, shaping the political, cultural, and economic landscapes for centuries to come. His military achievements dismantled the Persian Empire and paved the way for the Hellenistic age, characterized by a remarkable blending of cultures, ideas, and innovations. Alexander's legacy is reflected in the spread of Greek culture, the advancements in science and philosophy, and the establishment of trade networks that fostered economic prosperity. His military strategies and organizational methods continued to influence military thought and practice, leaving a lasting imprint on history. Ultimately, the conquests of Alexander the Great ushered in a transformative era that reshaped the ancient world, highlighting the interconnectedness of cultures and the profound impact of leadership on the course of civilization. His legacy endures as a testament to the potential of cultural exchange, the complexities of empire building, and the enduring quest for knowledge and understanding across diverse societies.